you doing there? I'm doing good. Welcome to Happy Pappy's Gospel Corner. I got a special guest today. Well, thank you for inviting me on the program there, Happy Pappy. Today's topic is going to be, is faith real? Faith is living like something's happened in your life, Happy Pappy. Yeah, I like that. So, what happened in your life there, Bob Walsh? Well, it's a long story. I'm retired. I got all day there. Go ahead. Well, I was a sailor on board a Navy ship sailing into San Francisco, okay? And I brought with me a ventriloquist dummy dressed in his Navy dress blues. Yeah, I saw the picture back there. Yeah, I saw that. And that was the guy I brought with me, and we went on the deck to man the rails for entering port. That's a novel idea. I like that. Well, as a result of introducing our ventriloquist sailor to the ship's crew, I was befriended, Happy Pappy. By who? The ship's photographer and the public affairs officer. Oh, I always say it's good to have friends. Doesn't hurt. It turned out good, and they invited me to do some closed-circuit TV shows for the Navy, for the crew. What kind of shows did you do? Well, we did energy conservation, okay. Safety stand-down, all right. And we did port briefs overseas when we deployed to the Western Pacific ports. Oh, I like that. Good shows to the Navy. That's a win-win-win-win. Yep. Well, unfortunately, during that time, I worked for a bad department head who tried to limit my potential, and he did not want me to make Chief Petty Officer. You always got something in life. You always get a bad boss or something like that. So tell me what happened. What did you do? Because you're trying to apply your faith. Well, I kept my faith, and I did a good job. I did my very best. And but my bad department head would always say bad things to senior staff about me. I guess he didn't like ventriloquism either. Well, so surprisingly, when we pulled into the Philippines, I was giving an interview by a Navy journalist. Oh, I like that. And what happened to that? That ended up as a feature in the Subic Bay News in the Philippines. And what happened after that? It was distributed to the Pacific Stars and Stripes all throughout the Pacific Fleet. I like that. I bet things are starting to change through the dinner now. Well, they were. As a matter of fact, then I got invited to do a crippled children's program in Australia by the senior staff. Well, how'd that go? That went really well, and surprisingly, that ended up on the front page of the Western Australian newspaper. Ooh-wee! You're on a roll there, Mr. Dodd. Yeah, I like that too. What was the point of all this, you think? Well, the point of this was that God was intervening in my life because of a bad department head. And he was changing a bad narrative. And he used the media to use something that was a negative narrative into a liberating narrative. Only God can do something like that. And that's the point. God is greater than man. Yeah. Did you ever make Chief Petty Officer? A few years later, I did. I got advanced to Chief Petty Officer. I was picked one of 2 out of 62 that made consideration. I like that. You sound like a good man there, dog. All right, now what's the point of all this? You're probably thinking, right? Can you fix my hat? Yeah, it's kind of sliding down there. Thank you, dog. The point of that is Proverbs 3:6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not rely on your own insight. No, don't do that. In all your ways, acknowledge him, God, and he will make straight your path, or paths. So remember that in your life journey, in your circumstances, to trust God no matter what. Selah, meditate on that.